Hello, fellow traders. Tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Wednesday, July the 12th. The year's 2023. Let's talk trading. Trading red news with Walmal. Walmal, just over a minute. We've got some red news. What are we looking at?
We're looking at CPI, so we're looking at consumer price index, so basically inflation. So we'll see what happens here. So if inflation is going up, that should be good for the U.S. dollar. And the reason why is because that'll spur the FOMC to go and do even more rate hikes. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and just to let traders know, we've got a pivot point today down here at 129.06. We've already hit it. The pivot trading plan says the bias is long. Bias is long at S1 at 128.78. And there's one other thing to note. We have a missed H4 pivot all the way down at 128.63. So if they're going to dump it, that's a target. So we've got less than a minute. Price is moving up. So are they faking us out?
The interesting thing was on what's now candle one, that black candle, that big black candle down, that moved down in about 2 ticks. That was like about a 7-pip move, I guess, something like that.
My spread's widening. How about yours?
Yeah, I'm up to about 3 pip spread.
I'm up to a 6-pip spread. And here we go.
I hit 9.
Wow. They just rocketed it up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was wondering, since they had taken it down way before the news came out, if that's what they were going to do.
The interesting thing was they brought the market back up, and they brought it down. They slammed it down. You say, well, in comparison, they didn't even get to the midpoint of that move up. But here's the thing, though. In 2 candles, they came down 5.5 pips. And you say, well, that's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal because today the market wasn't moving. It just really wasn't moving very, very much. I mean, I think I mentioned to you earlier that we had like 5 or 6 candles in a row for the hourly range were only 13 pips. But look at this, we're heading towards 75.
Yeah, it's funny. My computer's has frozen up. I guess too much data or something. But I see on my phone prices up to 29.60.
Yeah, I'm at 66 right now.
I'm wondering, maybe it's because I've got so many dashboards. That might be the reason.
That's possibility. Maybe your computer may be trying to do too many calculations.
Yeah.
You need to put a cray on your on your desktop. Unfortunately, probably half the audience doesn't even know what a cray is, but we're old.
Yeah. Wow, look at this candle.
Yeah, look at this candle. So that candle's got I don't look at the wicks, but it's got a 44 pip range on the body.
Now the question is, are they going to bring this back down?
Yeah, and probably at some point they're going to want to do that. But if it goes and breaks 65 again or 66, I'm going to probably go long and head for the 70. And the reason why is because I have what I call a 3-bar play, where you get an ignition candle, which was that big move up. Then you get a candle right after that's relatively very small. And it just seems to springboard off that. I'm long. And I may get beaten to death on this. I don't know. We'll see. You never know. But my entry on it was, let me go look and see, was at 66.1, and I've got a QT at 75, just under 75.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm up by about 2 pips right now. was up by 2 pips.
Yeah, I guess the next time I do red news, I'm gonna use a stripped down profile.
Yeah, that way you can see it. And then your videoing software is probably taking a lot of CPU clicks too.
Yeah, that could be possible.
I went long again to just try to average in a little bit because it hit the bottom of where all those candles were. Because I'm underwater by my averaged in price. I'm underwater by about 5 pips right now. We'll see what happens. Probably should get out and say, hey, this is a loser. And that's what I did. I took a 7 pip loss. I'm short.
Well, on M1, price came right back down to indicator 2.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this sucker does.
Yeah, I can tell my machine's crunching. I hear it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's probably, I've got all those ATR calculations on the dashboard. That's probably why it's freezing up. That, and I've got the strength meter going. That's CPU intensive.
Especially depending on if you got any indicators that go back, who knows how many candles, that becomes very, very.
And not to mention running all the smart ranges and all those calculations.
Yep.
Wow, it's coming back.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of my long now.
Oh, you went long again? Oh, you never, I thought you'd get...
I did. I got out and then I went back in long on the bottom. I didn't announce it. I should have. Sorry, guys. So I'm out of my longs.
Are you still in your shorts?
I'm still in my shorts. So I'm underwater on that right now. Actually, I'm only in one short, and I got in at, actually 2 shorts, I'm sorry. And I got in at 57, and the other one I got in at 54. So we'll see what happens with this. If I get out right now, I'm actually break even on this whole mess. Probably should do that because it doesn't look like it's going to go down anytime soon.
Yeah, we're making high for the day. So the pivot trading plan long at the 2906 level would have paid off if anybody did that before the news. Okay, you got a 3 ball on this candle, so let's see what happens.
Yeah.
We've got 85 pip range on the day.
I had 68 pips.
Range? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the EMA. No wonder. We got a flip-flop box here with a state change outside bar. So something's gonna when it pops, it should pop pretty good.
Oh, excuse me.
There's your 75.
Yep. I went short at 75.
Just because, right?
It was a numbers game, and also I need to go and get that price moved up for me to get out of that trade. So. Now all I gotta do is get to 65, and I can get out a break even on that trade, and I made a ton of money on the other trade. So. Now the question is, am I going to be greedy, or am I just going to get out? Because I'm at break even now in this trade.
You're going to be greedy.
I am. I stayed in.
You should pick up a few extra pips.
Yep. I put my TP at 60.
You might want to look left and see what price has been bouncing off of that 61 level.
Yep. That's why I went to 60, because I figured it was going to go through it and reject off of it.
There you go.
Yep. I missed it by 1 point. Story of my life.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yep.
It's so frustrating. Now, here you go. One more try.
Still missing it by 1 point. Damn out that. So now break even on that trade. And then, but I made, the first trade I lost 3 pips. The second set of trades I went and made 12 pips. And then this trade I got out break even. So overall, made 9 pips. Which is not bad for someone that hates to trade the news. It's not my game.
Yeah.
I can do it. I just don't like doing it. My heart rate goes through the roof.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
You can feel it, huh?
I can feel it.
Yeah. And for those traders that were, asking about the fib trade, you can see here price put in that high, and then it's done a 23% fib retrace there down to the 58. And guess what, traders? The fastest 15 minutes in trading is just about over. So maybe you learned something during this session. Let us know what you picked up on. Would appreciate it. And when you're trading, even when you're trading red news, always remember, never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.